Alright, let's go. Hello everybody, Jade Arrow here, and today we have a pretty cool match here. We have a 3v3 between some expert players here, all very well known, and I am a bit late in the recording, so we're just catching up to speed now, and while we're doing that I'll introduce the players. So for the first team, in the yellow, playing as the Khmer, we have Leary, and he's playing the pocket, or no, he's playing the flank. His pocket, in the green, playing as the Celts, is Nikov, and the other flank in the teal, as the Persians, we have Daut. So that's team 1, all very well known. And for the second team on the pocket facing against Daut, we have Turks for BH, and their pocket in the blue playing as the Portuguese, we have, I believe this is Vivi, if I'm not mistaken. So, this is just one of his many profiles that he has. I think that's Vivi. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's Vivi. And then the Incas for Miguel on the other flank facing against Leary. Alright, so now we've caught up. Everyone's made it to Castle Age. And Miguel has gone for a lot of crossbow against Leary. Leary is coming out with Ballista Elephants, which, pretty good idea against massive crossbow. They've got quite a good chunk of health on them, so they can take some arrow fire, and they also do piercing damage, so it's not a bad idea. And it looks like Miguel is not really interested in going with eagles to throw into Leary's base, which is understandable, because Leary being the Khmer, you can just come out with elephants. And over on this side, it looks like Daut has full control of this side. He's got some camels out. So he's raiding with camels and a few knights. And camels, not the best raiding units, but they're there to take out the knights from these two players on this side. And VH is also coming out with camels of its own, just to counter the other camels. It's kind of a weird thing. You make camels to counter the camels, and the counters you made them against are countering your camels. It's really weird, but it works. And VH also has a few monks out, so he's also going to be converting the knights and camels from Daut. And he's doing a fair bit of raiding here. He hasn't really killed much, I don't think. He's got a few villagers here and there, but he has idled, that's easy for a while, and he has idled a few more down here, so it's pretty effective raid. And he's taking a fight here, not the best, just with the spearmen in the mix. And Nikov's saying he needs some help, and he really does. He's got Miguel and Vivi over here, and they're raiding on him, which they should be doing, being the pocket and looking at his economy. He's got booming economy going, and he's probably going to be advancing up to the Imperial Age sometime soon. And once he does, he'll be able to come out with that Celt siege. And he has a lot of knights. Celts do get paladin, but they're not very good. They don't really have any bonuses to them. So he could decide to go paladin, which, even without any bonuses to them, they still are a very tanky unit. And over on this side, BH and Daut are kind of in a standoff with their monks and camels. And with also a few knights thrown in there for BH, he doesn't really need the knights, just because there's not really anything that the knights would be useful against that the camels aren't. So his kind of a standoff between these two. They got very similar armies. Over on this side, however, it's a bit different. Miguel did get 2 conversions on these ballista elephants, and any conversions are a problem to say the least. And you can see what these ballista elephants do. These bolts just firing through these crossbows, and they've taken some health from them. But these monks from Miguel are going to be definitely outranging the elephants. They only have 5 range whereas the monks have 9. So by the time these elephants get close enough to hit the monks, they're probably already converted. And now Leader's going to be in a bit of trouble. Miguel's advancing here, and Vivi's coming over with his knights. And now they're going to try and double team Leary. And Leary's base is fairly well defended. He's got a couple castles defending more open spots, and he's got a few towers, not going to do a whole lot, but they are going to provide a safe spot for the villagers, as you can see right there, it's just throwing these villagers in the tower, just to keep them safe. And it looks like the strategy from the southern team down here is just to double team everybody, and just do what damage they can. And VH has gone up to the Imperial Age. He's the first player up. And once he gets up to the Imperial Age, as the Turks, he's going to be coming out with gunpowder. And we could see Janissaries from him. He does have a castle on the front, so he could be doing that. And yeah, he's coming out with a few right now. And he's going to put another one right there. And now, Daut's kind of boxed into his base. He doesn't really have a whole lot of options if he needs to retreat. He's going to back up, but once he gets back here, he's got a couple minerals back there. But he doesn't have like a whole lot to run away from. And he's going to be taking a fight here. That is a lot of camels from BH, but he's going to run away. A couple monks that were here did get a couple conversions there, and now everybody's advanced to the Imperial Age all at the same time. And once everyone goes up to the Imperial Age, it looks like Miguel's going to be going with Arbalest and monks. And he has a camel on the hill, so we could probably go Kamiux against these ballista elephants. Could be very good if he can get a good mass of them. And Vivi's coming over just to try and distract. This castle is going to go up, it's not going to be denied. And then Nikov is getting iron casting, so he's probably going with his Woad Raiders. And to mix it with the Woad Raiders, he's going to come out with some Onagers, which would counter these crossbows, soon to be Arbalest. But Miguel's also getting the Eagle Warrior upgrade, so he's going to be coming out with Eagles, which will take down the Onagers and any other siege very nicely. And Daut's being pushed over on this side. He doesn't really have any options against this composition here. It comes out with monks to counter the camels, and the Janissaries will gun down the monks. It comes out with a whole bunch of spearmen. That's an even worse idea. The Janissaries bonus damage versus infantry will just mow down all of the spearmen that come out. So Daut's in a bit of trouble here. He's getting Cavalier, and probably going to be getting Paladin soon. Soon afterwards. Against this army, he's kind of stuck. He really needs Nikov to come over here with some Woad Raiders, but Nikov's got problems of his own. And it seems like the only one who's not currently fighting is Leary. He's waiting to mass up his elephants here, and he is getting the upgrades for them. And he's not getting elite just yet, and he might not even go for elite. With these castles standing here, he's not going to be able to push this hill very easily. These are on a hill, so he's going to be fighting uphill if he tries to tread those down. And he's getting double crossbow, and this is a really cool upgrade. It gives scorpions and ballista elephants, they fire 2 shots. So like you'll normally see like the one bolt go through and hit a few units, but it fires 2 shots, so they are going to be a lot more deadly. And he's gonna have to repair this castle with his Trebs getting the downhill bonus on that castle. I'm not sure if that one has it, but that one does. So he's at a disadvantage on this side, and he's gone with Light Cav. So Light Cav and the Ballista Elephants, all Miguel needs to do is come out with a few Kamiyuks, and that would take these out pretty effectively. It looks like am+Daut is pushed way back. Here's the gunpowder from you've got bombard cannons, you've got bombard towers, and you've got Janissaries all here. And this is what is known to be called the Turk Wrecking Ball of Death, or something along those lines. And that's pretty much what it is. There's really not a whole lot that can even approach this army. Tries to go with Mass Paladin, then he's going to need a whole lot of numbers to approach this, because they just have so much damage to them. They do 17 damage, but Nikov's over here with his Woad Raiders, and they're living up to their name, and they are raiding. Idled that town center, stopped that wall from going up. And here's where Nikov is going to be kind of carrying for the time being. Daut's getting Paladin, so he's going to try and fight this, but he can't do a whole lot to do that. He's losing a Treb to the Bombard Cannons, and BH is going to lose a couple Bombard Cannons to these Cavalier. And it looks like that one might just get away because of these Janissaries. You just see how deadly massive Janissaries are. And really terrifying. Honestly, if I were that Cavalier and I saw a battalion of dudes with guns just running towards me, I would turn tail and run away. But that Cavalier is a brave soul giving his life to the cause, and did help to take down Bombard Cannon, so good for him, but I wouldn't do that. So it looks like we have a pause for now, and it looks like the team to the north is considering their options here. Yeah, Leary's in a bit of a tough spot. He's going to be at a disadvantage here with these civs. He's going to have Elite Eagle Warrior with full upgrades coming, and could have Kamiyuks mixed in at any time. And really what they need to do is kind of switch sides. If Nikov were to send a bunch of Woad Raiders over here, then they could probably push this back. And if Miguel sent, or not Miguel, if Leary sent all of his Ballista Elephants over on this side, then they could do pretty good against these Janissaries if he masses them up. Then that's kind of the problem. And we've got Vivi running over on this side. He's going to be coming right into Nikov's economy. Nikov is expecting it. He does have Woad Raiders here. And Nikov's also raiding down on this side. So Nikov's kind of everywhere, and really needs to be. With his Civ, he really has to be everywhere with these Woad Raiders. And he really needs to come over and try and help, but the Woad Raiders aren't going to do a whole lot. They will be taken out by these Bombard Towers, and also these Janissaries. So, really what I think this Northern team needs to do is just swap players. They need to have Nico over there, Leary down to the south part of the map, just help defend.
Yes.
It's kind of a problem because if Leary doesn't leave, if Leary leaves, then that gives just a small amount of time that Miguel could run in, and that small amount of time could decide the game, really. And Vivi's coming over here with his Cavalier. He's going to pick off these Trebs. He's taking out 2 of them, and can't really get to the 3rd one. And yeah, here comes Nikov to help out. And Miguel did lose both of these castles here, so they are pushing back quite nicely. And here's what you can see these Road Raiders will do. They'll run in, they'll kill the Treads, they'll kill the Monks, and will also take out the Eagles. So the Road Raiders are doing their job over here, and this is what they needed to happen. So they pushed back over here, and now Nikov can run into Miguel's base and do a lot of damage. So they're pushing back on this side. On this side, it's kind of a stalemate. Either player can really push forward or backwards. Can't really do a whole lot. And that castle is probably going to go down for Daut. And he's kind of on his own on this side. He can't really depend on his teammates to help him, because they're busy fighting over here trying to free Leary up a bit. So he's kind of forced to fight on his own. And Nikov's sending over whatever reinforcements he can, but Nikov can't engage with his Road Raiders. They'll just be thrown away against the Janissaries. So he can't really engage this army. So he's just helping to hold. He's not trying to push back, he's just trying to keep Daut alive, is really all he's doing. And Nikov, I'm not sure what his resources are looking like. Okay, they're looking pretty decent. And both teams are starting trade now. So they're going to be getting gold. And that's when these Road Raiders are going to be pretty essential, is if they get into this trade line and start taking down trade carts. That's what they're going to be really useful for. And Vivi's over here with his Cavalier. The Portuguese do not get Paladin, so he can't upgrade them to Paladin, but Cavalier are a very strong unit, so he's able to push right back with them, combined with these Eagles from Miguel. Leary's trying to get that gold. He has this gold in the back, but that's kind of his only option for gold. He's already taken all the gold around his base, and he's going over to this one. So he's got a few gold places left, but he's going to need to rely on trade after that. So this side is kind of a stalemate. This hill is really important. Anyone who controls that hill can kind of control this side, and it's not going to be very easy to advance if your opponent has the hill. But on this side, Daut's trying, and he does have a lot of Paladin. So if he runs in right now, which he's going to do, and he's going to run in, he's going to take out these bombard cannons. Very expensive unit, the most expensive unit in the game. So it is a big loss for VH. And Daut actually managed to push VH back. Yeah, I didn't think he'd be able to, just with the camels and the Janissaries here, but he did mass up these Paladins and has enough of them that he was able to push right back there. That actually kind of surprised me. I didn't think he'd be able to do that, but I guess Daut's full of surprises. And Nikov's now over here, and these Janissaries are wedged in there. That's kind of really unfortunate for Nikov. But that's a really nice place. That's like the best choke point I have ever seen. Wow, the Janissaries can just get in there and just fire on the Road Raiders. And now Daut's just going to immediately run into VH's base. Just going to run in and do whatever damage he can. And with the amount of Paladins that he has, he could take down a couple town centers. So he's running in just to try and raid. And it does look like Leary has managed to push back on the side. I'm kind of impressed. It was looking pretty bad for Leary and Daut earlier, and I thought that they wouldn't have lasted very much longer, but they did manage to push back. So I'm impressed with that. And Nikov is coming out with Siege Ram, which kind of has two purposes. It will take the Bombard Tower fire. They only take 1 damage from Bombard Tower, which really confused me for a long time. Even though these are cannonballs, they're technically counting as arrows when it comes to any siege unit. Well, not any siege unit, it's really only Siege Ram and Trebuchets they only count as arrows, which is kind of strange, but that's how Bombard Towers work. And Vivi's come up here, along with Miguel, and they see the trade, they know it's here, and Vivi's been able to take over this gold. And he has a wide open lane into this trade if he runs in with Cavalier. But Nikov does have these halves, so he is ready to fight them off. And now you can see that Southern Team is much more trade. You just look at the map, it's like you've got a straight line here of just trade cards. Whereas on this side, they're just getting it up and going. So they are behind on trade. They are pushing forward. And with these Bombard Towers here, it's really annoying. Because Nikov needs the Siege Rams to push forward on these Bombard Towers. But then VH also can come out with Camels and just take out Siege Ram. So it's kind of annoying to push on Bombard Towers. And he's instead decided to come up here. But here's a Cavalier from Vivi, and they're going to fight here. And it looks like they're going to be able to clean up these Road Raiders, but reinforcements are coming in along with Halb, so it looks like he's going to be pushed back. And he's going to take out these Rams. And, okay. I'm not sure what Vivi's going to do here. It's going to be really interesting. Okay, he's just going to drop a castle. Because, why not? Just, like, why wouldn't you just run into your enemy's trade line and drop a castle? I mean, what else would you do? But, I don't think it's enough. And they realize that they can't push on Leary. He's just got too much here, they can't fight it. And then they're also just going to be pushed straight back. And Leary is over in the trade line with some light cav, so they're going to be losing trade. And on this side, it really was only a matter of time before VH and Vivi got pushed. And I'm trying to see the resources. They had plenty of gold. They could have fought it. But I just think they realized that they weren't able to fight this back. And Daut was coming out with War Elephants. So he had the resources that he could push this all day. And yeah, they just decided to call it right there. Very interesting. I know it was kind of short, but the time we saw, I thought the Southern Team had it. Like, I thought Miguel would be able to just push Leary straight back and just gut out his base. And same over here for VH. But both of them being very surprising, and were able to push right back and just keep going. So, well done from them. And that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you amazing, amazing people. And I'll see you all in the next video.